What about now? You guys could hear? I don't know if I pushed the mute button or what.
Carry one of these or many of these.
Better? Alright, so pretty much what I was talking about is that you have all these fires going on, right? But what nobody's talking about is immigration and ICE going in Bakersfield. I'm talking about knocking door to door. Just picture you chilling in your house. You get a knock on your door and it's ICE and they asking you for your papers. That's what has been going on. These fires, I feel like it's just to cover that, man. And I know you probably thinking like, why would they start a fire to cover that? They didn't think that it was gonna get this bad. That's in my eyes. They didn't think it was gonna get this bad. They're creating a distraction so they could do more raids like that because nobody's been talking about it. I haven't seen not one person talking about this. If I wouldn't have told you guys right now, you guys probably wouldn't even know what's going on. Let's watch different.
Within the community after clips of Border Patrol agents carrying out operations circulated online. Thanks for joining us this evening. I'm Rochelle Garcia.
And I'm Michael Patterson. Those clips circulated on social media, and many in Kern County are wondering what's to come. Eyewitness News reporter Micah Thomas joins us with the latest updates on these operations. Michael, what can you tell us?
That's right, Michael. Rochelle. Now, sightings of Border Patrol agents at gas stations, on the highways, and other areas in Bakersfield and surrounding areas.
You heard that right. They're at gas stations. They're putting roadblocks. You just driving. You're not even doing nothing. That's what they're doing over there because they know it's nothing but rasa up there.
Out various parts of Kern County, spread online and in the community Tuesday morning. Eyewitness News received several calls and viewer videos of what appears to be Border Patrol agents throughout areas of Bakersfield. One video appears to capture Border Patrol vehicle driving on Highway 99. Sources also told Eyewitness News Border Patrol agents were seen at Home Depot on Main Avenue, taking people into custody.
And here, in the moment that I was present, was where 15 people were arrested. They were my friends, and they took 3 of my family.
Why is nobody talking about this? Why ain't nobody talking about this? I was getting ready to go up there. I was getting ready right now to go to the fires and stuff, and I'm like, hold on. Before I do anything, let me speak up for my people. Because I bet you nobody knows this is going on.
Request for comment from the U.S. Customs and Border Patrol to see if this is a targeted operation or normal patrol. They tell us that uncertainty has left some of the community uneasy, as some have expressed fears of what could be seen during the Trump administration already happening under the last 13 days of the Biden administration. Organizations like the Dolores Huerta Foundation shared information online about resources for those who might be affected, advising the community to repost and to reach out to neighbors. In response to the president-elect's threats of mass arrest,
You guys, man, make sure you guys spread the word. That's why I'm doing this live right here. I want to spread the word. You got immigration, you got ICE in Bakersfield. We got to speak up on this situation before it comes closer to home. Bakersfield, what do you think they're going to go next? You don't think they're going to come to LA, South Central, Watts, Compton? You don't think they're going to come hit us next? That's just the beginning right there. Trump's changing that justice. People know what's going on. They've been talking about it. I haven't heard nobody talk about it. I've just been seeing everybody talk about the fires. Maybe they were talking about it before the fires, but now with everything going on with the fires, I haven't seen nobody touch on it. And this says a day ago, 20 hours ago, a day ago. You know what I mean? It's like, fires. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. All like a day or a few hours old, right? What about the immigration stuff? I don't see a lot of stuff like that. Let me type it in again so you guys can see. Clear. ICE in Bakersfield. Start all over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The rest, 6 years ago. 5 years ago. And then it's showing fires and some other stuff. Okay, a day ago, a year ago, 6 years ago. You can't compare. You can't compare the amount of coverage that they're doing on the fire and the amount of coverage that they're doing on ICE and the way they're getting at our people, because they're going to fields. That's what's bothering me, is that they're going to fields and different places and doing all this. I was just looking up the ICE stuff in Bakersfield. That's true. They're knocking on people's doors and stuff. My bad, wifey just came home. Baby boy right here playing with this. But yeah, we already know what they're gonna do. They've been doing it. What can we do about it? They told us they're gonna do this. But you gotta have rights. That's what you can do about it. That's what you can do about it. We could put our people up on game. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it. But know your rights. You don't have to open that door. You didn't commit a crime. If you did not commit a crime, you're not a suspect of a crime. You don't have to give nobody your identification. I mean, nobody. If you have not done nothing wrong, they did not call and be like, hey, come get this person because he's doing this or he's doing that. They got no rights to come to your door. They got no rights to ask you for identification. Because what they're doing is they're pulling people over. They're pulling people over and asking them, hey, where you coming from? Where's your identification? So on and so forth, you know? And it's like, nah, if you have not committed a crime, they're not cops. They're not cops. They cannot pull you over, none of that. They say you're supposed to wear underwear to protect yourself from. Now you just, you know what I mean? You're not even taking it serious. Like, you just talking the talk, to be honest. Saying dumb stuff like that. Putting up on game here illegally, it's ICE. They do have the right. They have the right? No, they don't. We ain't nowhere close to border, man. It's people like you that scare our people. It's people like that that scare our people. You do have rights. They wouldn't do that to a white male. They wouldn't do that to anybody else. Just because we look the way we look, we're the color we are, they have the right to come over here and harass you and ask you for paperwork and stuff like that. They don't. If you're not committing a crime, they have no right to bother you. The subject is immigration. ICE is going in Bakersfield, knocking door to door, asking people for their identification and their papers. And if they don't have it, they're deporting people. They're on the roads. You take the grapevine, they're on the grapevine stopping people. They see people that look like they're Raza, pulling them over, asking them for identification, where they're coming from, if they have any illegals or any illegal stuff in the car. ICE, Border Patrol. Out the way out here in Bakersfield, it ain't nowhere close to the border. So they don't have rights. And anybody that's scared of them, man, stand up for yourself. We need to speak up. And all them people talking about that, the machismo and all that, no, it has nothing to do with that. So how do they have the right, but we don't have to give it to them? That means they don't have the right. They can. They probably can come up to you, but it's up to you if you're gonna pull over. I seen one. There's a guy, right? Damn, my phone's up here. I seen one. There's a guy. He's driving and they pull him over. And when he pulls over, the immigration guy tells him like, "Oh, I didn't pull you over. You pulled over on your own. But now that you're here, let me get your documentation." That's how they get you. If they're behind you, they have no right to pull you over. If you stop and talk to them, now that's on you. But they don't have no rights over you. If they impede you from going, go around them. You're not gonna get into trouble because you did not do anything. You did not commit a crime. Now I understand, I seen some of them where they say they're hitting homes of people that they know have records, or people that they know that they already like been told that they gotta leave the country. Now when it's like that, they're specifically looking for a certain individual, then all right, they went looking for a certain individual. But if you're just driving down the road and they try to harass you, keep going. Call the cops. Call the real cops. Like, hey, there's a fucking border patrol right here impeding my traffic. I'm fearing for my life. You know what I mean? They're trying to kidnap me. Because that's what it is. But if you don't speak up and you just go with it like, oh yeah, I don't have papers, oh let's go. Because you're scared, of course they're going to do whatever they want. The minute that you stand up, it's going to show you. And I'm just speaking facts. I'm speaking facts. I got papers. They ain't going to deport me. All my family got papers, to be honest. The only reason I'm doing this video is because, like I said, I feel like these fires, as much coverage as they're getting and all that, it's a distraction. It's a distraction from something else. And yeah, it is illegal. No matter how many people try to say that, oh, they can do that, they cannot. Even a normal cop, a regular cop, I just went through this when they raided my pad. They raided outside, but they didn't come inside because they didn't have the right to come inside. I wasn't doing anything. I was sitting in my backyard recording a video. Out of nowhere, they come up. Even then, you know what I mean? They came because the day before, they had passed by trying to mess with me and I started recording them. I was like, look, I haven't done anything. Did you guys get called that I was doing a crime or anything? No. All right. I don't have to give you an identification. I don't have to give you nothing. So then the next day they came deep as hell just to see who I was because I didn't give them my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Even then, they just got lucky they caught me outside recording. But we all have rights. You all have rights. The only people that don't, you could say don't have rights is if you're on parole or probation. But if you're not on parole or probation, you have rights. And they cannot just come up to you and ask you for identification. You have to be suspected of doing a crime or suspected of some type of foul activity. But for them to just see you walking down the street and mess with you, or you're driving down the street and they mess with you, man, they gotta have probable cause. They gotta have probable cause and it has to check out. Why? Because of the way we look? Come on now, you know that don't sound right. You know that don't sound right. We know us as Raza, right? Us as Raza, our voice, our vote is what made the difference in the presidential election. What was to happen if all of us was to get together? If all of us was to get together and go march or go do something, we're the strength in numbers. This election just proved it. If it wasn't for the Raza, for the males, Raza, that voted, Trump wouldn't have went into office. And yeah, you could say, hey, it's biting us in the ass because of what's going on right now. But I'm just trying to show you that we got strength in numbers. All we got to do is get together. Everything they're doing is unfairly, man, for real. They're raiding people. Watch, let me show you. For those people that are just new, I'm gonna show you a little something. Just listen. Just listen.
Buy tires at Les Schwab.
I'm in studio with the details. Jenny?
Bakersfield Police tells us they were notified by the Department of Homeland Security and Border Patrol that they would be conducting operations in Kern County this week.
What we're hearing is that CBP pulling cars over and profiling folks. They're reported being seen at like the most transient site for farm workers.
CBP is Customs and Border Protection. Sightings of Border Patrol activities is being reported all over Kern County, from Maricopa to the downtown Gap bus station, even door to door and on freeways. But this Chevron off 7th Standard and Merle Haggard saw arrests firsthand.
Well, we usually get our normal people in here coming in. They buy their food, they go to work, and they were field workers. And as soon as they paid their food and everything, they went outside. And as soon as they went outside, they grabbed them. They started taking their belongings. They were all laughing while their food was getting thrown away.
They, as in Border Patrol agents. Employee Candy Garcia tells 17 News. Garcia says the agents, many undercover.
So that's okay right there? All these people were doing their daily dues. The lady said it. She sees them every day. She sees them every day. They go in there, buy their food, and they take off to go work the fields. There's people waiting outside, hem them up. That's okay. To all you guys, all my raza in here, if you're raza and you're saying that that's okay, man, shame you, for real. Shame you.
Parked right outside and took away 2 vanfuls of people. She says they'll likely be back.
Because they were here doing that yesterday at McDonald's.
She and the gas station owners say it's no coincidence the agents targeted their Chevron.
And none of the other stores got hit except for this one because it's like the bigger one. This is where almost everybody comes in.
99% they are farmer workers. They are my regular customer, my regular bread and butter.
His regular customers, his regular bread and butter, he's saying. Nothing bad. Ain't nothing bad being said about these people.
Dylan says it's to the extent that most of the food he serves is Mexican cuisine.
What happened today, it is the first time I hear it. I'm a permanent legal person. And I'm scared too.
If they looked Hispanic or like they worked in the fields or, you know, they looked a little dirty, they would ask for their papers.
Witnesses also say agents checked paperwork in the parking lot.
They approach the person in her car, and when she refused to get out, they try to block her in by refusing.
That's
her right to
kidnapping.
move.
That's kidnapping. Impeding her way of her going, that's kidnapping right there. Anytime you move someone in a direction where they don't want to be moved or you impede them from leaving, that's kidnapping. They don't have no jurisdiction. Like, that's the whole thing.
And after checking this individual's paperwork, the agents headed out. When asked if there are any ongoing operations in Kern, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE referred 17 News to CBP. CBP is separate from ICE. The sightings in Kern have been of Border Patrol agents.
Border Patrol. Border Patrol. We ain't nowhere near the border. We ain't nowhere near the border.
Local law enforcement cannot assist ICE or other such federal bodies on immigration matters. Sheriff Donnie Youngblood says KCSO is not involved with any current operations that may be ongoing.
We're a few days away from the new administration taking office, and this is in fact what they threatened with.
Now, we did hear back from CBP a little after 4. They tell us they're working on a media statement and will get that to us in the coming hours or days. We'll see. Jenny Hutt, 17 News.
Do you want to see how much money you're...
There it is there, man. Y'all be safe. If you guys know anybody that's traveling up in that area, just tell them not to, straight up. Just tell them not to. Stay away from the Bakersfield, Kern County area because they said they've been going back every day. It's not just a one-day thing. She said they were there yesterday, they were there that day, and this was a day ago. So I wouldn't doubt it if they went back today and did the same thing. That's what I'm saying. They can't do that. They probably could go, right. This is what I'm trying to get at. And this is what the people ain't understanding, right? What they're doing is they're saying that they're going to look for people that they know have criminal records and that they know have got orders to go back. Now, if they're doing that, okay, they're doing their job. But just staking out a regular gas station and stopping people, that's crazy. That's never heard of. Like, you don't hear them doing that to any other nationality. You don't see them doing that to any other race, to be honest. You only seen them do that to us. What I'm trying to get at right now, that we're the majority, we need to do something about it. The presidential vote, they said that the majority was Raza. We know we're the majority, so why don't we just get together and figure something out? Because if not, stuff like this is going to continue to happen. And next, they started in Bakersfield. You think they're going to keep going up, more up north? I doubt it. If anything, they're going to do Bakersfield and start doing all the way back down, all the way to the border. So y'all be safe. Everybody saying it don't apply to you and you good, everybody laughing. You're not going to be laughing when it hit close to home. Because I guarantee you, you may have papers, but I know you got family that don't. Let's be real. Yes, sir. They won't stop and ask me if I have ID. Your peeps are going back home. Who's in here? Justice, you in here? Anybody says something stupid, just block them. Let's see. Trump hasn't even stepped in office, so everybody's saying that this is Trump's doing. Trump don't even have power right now, so y'all don't even know what y'all talking about. Everything that's being done right now is being done under the Biden administration still. So anybody saying stuff like that, you should know better. For real. And I just seen the IG video, right? Of a gang of firefighters, Raza firefighters coming across the border to help with the fires. So all them people talking bad about my people, they're getting treated unfairly, they're getting hunted, chased, and you still got Raza coming to help. That goes to show you what kind of people we are, man, straight up. Shout out my boy, Big Droops. I just seen his message where he's talking about that and it reminded me of it. You don't care, but you're right here watching, you know what I mean? So salute to you, you giving me views. And the comment helps the algorithm too, so hey, salute to you. To be honestly, if you say that, right? And what's our boy's name? Let me see. Lord Chris and Durson. You could tell you a white boy with that name. But, okay. You really want to get technical? You know that the immigrants that are crossing that border, they're doing the jobs that you don't want to do. All the jobs that you don't want to do, that you think you're too good for, the immigrants that are crossing that border within that first week, of them being here, they're at them fields or they're doing hard labor jobs that most people don't want to do. So you don't even know who you're talking about. And it's the people that grew up here that are the ones into gangs and into doing crazy stuff. If you really want to think about it. So you bashing the wrong people. All them people crossing that bridge and crossing that river, all they're doing is trying to look for a better life to help their family. That's all they're focused on. So you bashing the wrong people. Shout out Australia, man. I appreciate you. And it's true. It's the facts. All them illegal people, they're out here striving for a better future and they working hard. You see them working. So how you gonna say you love the raza that are here, but you bashing them? Like, come on now, you don't even know. Hell yeah. All of them that come over here are hard workers. Within the first week, they're looking for a job. They probably in the fields. And those are the people they're targeting, you know? That's what's bothering me, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, and I said it from the beginning. If they have a list of people with like records that were supposed to get deported or people that they gave like an order, you need to leave the country, and then they just went MIA, all right, hey, I can't say nothing, you know what I'm saying? Because, hey, they had an opportunity and they messed it up. But to target just anybody, families, you know what I'm saying? That's what gets to me. That's what hurts me. Imagine a mom and dad and like 3 kids. Say they came to LA for the holidays and they're going back to Bakersfield. They're just in the car minding their own business. Next thing you know, they get hemmed up. They take the mom, they take the dad, and now the kids are in one of those facilities? Come on now. You can't tell me that's okay. You can't tell me that. Nah, ain't nothing gonna make that okay. When you go and you see those camps where they have nothing but kids away from their families, don't tell me that that's okay, straight up. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, my G. Peasy, I'm sorry to hear that. They are, you know, majority of them are, you know what I'm saying? And majority of them are getting it. That's one thing you can never say about my people. My people are hard workers. Straight up. You have never heard any bad stuff. If anything, if you're gonna get your home fixed, if you wanna do something in your home, any repairs in your home, who are you gonna hire? And let's be straight up. Who are you gonna hire? Who do people know are the hard workers? They know, hey, I hire my raza. I hire my Latinos because they gonna do it right. They hardworking and they gonna get the job done. Go hire somebody of your race and see if they do the same job. That's just me. But I'm gonna end it off here. I gotta go pick up my daughter from school. I just wanted to touch on this subject, man. Do me a favor, spread the word. We need to spread the word. Bakersfield and that area right now is not safe to travel. At least not for Raza, not right now. If anything, I'm gonna try to see what's going on over there. Shoot, if I could make my way over there, I ain't got nothing to worry about. I got papers. Shoot. Try to go interview some border patrol. Like, hey, why are you guys doing this? What are you trying to get out of it? What's crazy is that half of them are Raza. That's the crazy part. If you look at most of the border patrol, I should be asking them for their papers type shit. No lie. It's just certain stuff, you know, different stuff that just comes to my mind, you know. I've been waiting. I'm gonna go pick up my daughter and then I'm gonna see what we gonna vlog today. But for sure, we gonna get a vlog in today. I just wanted to touch on this subject because like I said, you could Google it. If you don't believe me, go Google it on your TV. Go put up YouTube and put ICE raids Bakersfield and see how many news are covering it. And then look up the fires and other stuff and you'll just see it don't even add up. It don't add up. Nah, that's out. I do not support nothing that's messing with my people because we know the Raza are the hardest working people in the USA, man. At least in LA where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? Everyone knows if you're gonna get any type of work done on your house, your backyard, anything, who do you go hire? You go hire the Mexicans, you go hire the Raza. So that's just facts. It's your boy Santo G, man. Real, raw, and uncut. You already know, man. Unity, prosperity, and respect. Above all, I just wanted to touch on this situation, man, and I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody that tapped in, whether you trolling, whether you hating, whether you got negative stuff to say, you help my live go up, not only with the view, but with the comments. So I appreciate you guys, man, and we gonna see what we get into today. But I gotta let you guys go. Gotta go pick up my daughter from school, man. Let's get it. You guys take care as well, man. Shout out all my opeds out there. You already know, man. Shout out my boy Violent. Rodney, what's good, my G? Salute to you, big dog. I'm just trying to show light on these Bakersfield raids, man. They messing with all our raza up there. They hitting gas stations. They going door to door knocking, asking people for papers. If you just look like you're raza, they're harassing you, asking you for your papers, and if you can't show them, they're deporting people. So y'all spread the word, man. Porfa, spread the word. It's your boy Santo G. Let's get it.